Okay, now what in the world is a humanist? Stay tuned.
Yeah, yeah, uh, uh, yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, thank you for joining me for another What the Blank is a. I'm Sunny, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a little commentary analysis. We're just going to have a little talk. So get your tea and let's do this. What is a humanist? Well, according to Webster's dictionary or Merriam-Webster, I'm looking at my phone here on the side. The official definition is a system of values and beliefs that is based on the idea that people are basically good and that problems can be solved using reason instead of religion. Now, if you want another definition on my phone, you can go to AmericanHumanistAssociation.org. I will put it down here somewhere with their definition. But basically, they have a whole page full of an explanation of humanists or humanism. So, they said that humanism is a progressive philosophy of life without theism or other supernatural beliefs. It affirms our ability and responsibility to lead ethical lives of personal fulfillment that aspire to the greater good. That is a what? It's a humanist. Now, in my terms, in my definitions, let's go through the who, what, when, where. Who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, who is a humanist? Anyone can be a humanist. You could be an agnostic humanist, you could be an atheist humanist, you could just be a plain old humanist. There is no certain procedure or club or any ritual or anything to be a humanist. Okay. What is a humanist? A humanist is somebody who basically believes that you can do good without the dogma or anything like that of a religion. You don't need religion to do something good. You can know the difference between right and wrong without belonging to a religion. We don't believe in anything supernatural. When you die, you're not going anywhere. It's just, it is what it is. If there's one life and one life only, YOLO, then you make the best of what you have. And you don't look for a reward after you die. Like, you make the best of right now. When did I become a humanist? Well, for me, my story is probably different than a whole lot of people's. I wasn't born into being a humanist. I didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm a humanist. Mine was a process. After going through different religions, different studying with different people, going to different churches or things like that, or just doing basic research and background, to me, the best option was just to be a humanist. And I always say on mostly all of my social media that I'm vegan for the animals and humanist for the people, because to me, you just can't have one without the other. Now, I know a lot of trolls on social media will say, oh, well, if you're a vegan, then you don't care anything about people. What do you say to me because I'm vegan and I'm a humanist? So, where can you practice humanism? Well, for me, just like the definition that I read on the American Humanist Society and other places too, you don't just have to go online. If you go to the website meetup.com, where they have different clubs that you could go to according to what your likes are, especially if you're like new to an area or new to a city, you can go there and you can find like-minded people. Like if you like to read, then you can find a group that reads. If you like to go hiking, you can find a group that hikes. If you want to go skating, you can find a group that skates. If you're a knitter, you can find a group that knits. There are different groups on meetup.com. And so that's how I found my humanist society that I belong to. I've posted on my Instagram things that I've done with the volunteer service. I volunteered to feed the homeless on several occasions. I have recently, just 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was doing a volunteer service where we made mats out of plastic bag, the plastic grocery bags you get at Walmart or the grocery store. We used those bags. We had crochet needles and we crocheted mats for the homeless. Last year I volunteered. I went to Pride and we had a booth and we gave information about humanism there. So there are lots of things that you could do as a humanist that are, not necessarily good deeds for writing it on a piece of paper or anything like that. It's just because you want to do it. That's just it. It's because you want to, out of the goodness of your heart. Let's see. Why am I a humanist? Well, just to me, it seemed better. Like I said earlier, to me, it was the way that I wanted to go. It's a way of helping people. You don't have to belong to any type of religion. Like I said, we don't believe in anything supernatural. We go by basically logic and reason and evidence. 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 I gotta say that 3 times. You have to present evidence. But that's why. So we did who, what, when, where, why. Is there a how? How do you become a humanist? Well, I told you before. You can go online, AmericanHumanistSociety.org. You can go to meetup.com, find places in your city, in your state. Go to Facebook, meet up with talk to groups there. Instagram, just wherever there are people, there's probably a group. Now, number 1 question. Where do you get your morals from if you don't believe in anything? Okay, I got something for you on that one. Another definition. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary. I'm looking at my phone, okay? They define morals as of or relating to principles of right and wrong behavior, expressing or teaching a concept of right behavior, conforming to a standard of right behavior. Now, as far as I know, you don't need a book to tell you what's right and wrong. You would know that. There are people who've never been raised in any religion and they know the difference between right and wrong. You know that if you walk up to somebody and punch them in the mouth, that's probably wrong. A book didn't have to tell you that. Matter of fact, half the things in this world that nobody has to tell you what's right and wrong. You just know the difference between right and wrong. Now, when it comes to morals, you can have morals without belonging to a religion. What do you do when it's people of different religions? Are you saying that only one type of religion has morals? No. Do you have to have a book to tell you about morals? No. Do you have to belong to a group in order to have morals? No. You don't need any of that. You can have morals without belonging to a group or a religion or letting a book tell you that you have morals. Matter of fact, there are a lot of people who belong to religions and they still don't practice morals. So that's really a bad theory that you think that just because you don't have any type of belief, then you don't have any morals. What else do I want to say about humanism before I let you go? Not trying to make you be one, just trying to enlighten you. I gave you some definitions, told you the who, what, when, where, and why. I told you why I thought it was a good thing for me, because I like helping people out of the goodness of my heart, and I don't have to have anybody tell me that. I don't have to look for a reward after doing it. Oh, if I help such and such, that's another thing in my book, and I'm going to heaven. Okay, but what about the people who just do it because they do it? And another thing too, people display humanism without even knowing it. They do. You want me to tell you how? Okay. Take, for example, when they had the, I'm not sure if it was Hurricane Katrina or another hurricane, but I do know that when it was happening and the waters were rising, you saw photos of people who were joining hands, locking together, and pulling other people out of the water. Nobody said, give me your hand. Oh, wait. What religion are you again? Nobody said, give me your hand. Oh, hold up. Are you gay? Give me your hand. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Are you Jewish? Nobody did that. They said, give me your hand so I can help you. That's how you display humanism every day. I'm glad we had this talk. If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And until next time, stay happy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And
Come